Why don't you tell me about it now that I hit the start stream button?
What do you know about it? Do you know much about it?
I only know that it's a problem and makes like official Valve servers basically impossible to play.
Yeah, people pay to like get bots on servers, and they just go sniper and with aimbots. Surprise!
Right.
And they also spam the mic, like random videos and music. There are some bots that actually steal someone's name from that server.
Oh, so it's like harder to kick them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I remember that being a thing back when we played.
Almost every game I play, there's been at least one bot on the server.
Right.
And when you kick the bot, one can just immediately join again.
Right.
So yeah.
Let's see.
The worst was like there's 2 bots on each team.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. The next achievement I need is Cash Chase. It's the cache, and I need to play as the Square Radio.
Is this the? Are we still doing the grave?
I don't remember.
Because I have an achievement that says X marks the spot. So I think I need to.
Wait, you have X marks the spot?
I don't have it.
Don't have it. Okay. Yeah. Cash Chase is the one that goes with X marks the spot.
Okay.
We need to go to the cache in chapter 3. Oh, we're at
Newton.
Right. Ready.
Right where we left off.
Five Nights at Freddy's. This seems suspiciously close to what we must have done just a moment ago.
So where are you? Are you? Do we have the right rolls?
Let me see here.
Because I'm inside the vault that supposedly you opened when we last session.
Right, you don't have X marks the plot, right?
No.
So somehow we didn't get these achievos the first time we did it. I think I have to re-rob some graves. Wait a second. Wait.
I'm pretty sure I need to be up there. You need to be down here.
You think so?
Well, this is what we did the first time.
Right, well, I was about to say all the graves are open, so maybe you're right. Alright, I'm here. I need to open this thing with a gear.
Yeah, we need to swap rolls.
Do we? Because For my achievement says that I need to be digging up snow in the graveyard.
You did that the first time we played.
Huh? Maybe the names are wrong. We'll swap. Maybe the guide is wrong. Invite Zappy G. Okay, we'll try it. Okay. I have an X for you.
Or no?
The pickaxe is in the bucket.
Ah, yeah.
The eagle has landed. Look at this funny guy.
All right. What's your first X?
All right, our first X is it's close to the bird gate, which is
1 second.
okay. According to this map, there should be a gate with, like, I assume, a giant owl above it.
Okay, now we're good. Owl.
I believe it's across from the, like, catacombs opening where we solved the first puzzle.
Yes.
Okay, so from that bird gate, the first graveyard on the left, it's in the very back left. You should go up 2 sets of stairs and it'll be to your left.
I'm in the graveyard. Then what?
It's in the back left of the graveyard.
Okay. Any more?
Well, there should just be like a mound of snow that you can like pickaxe or something. Like I said, it's as far away from the graveyard entrance as it can, and it's all the way to the left, close to like the cliff face.
I don't see it in here.
You sure you picked the graveyard closest to the bird gate?
It's to the left of the bird gate.
Yeah, it should be. Like, if you're left of the bird gate, if you're facing away from it.
Okay, to the right. All right.
I'm fairly certain I said that.
Got it.
You face away from it, you turn left.
How the fuck do you read this? It just says 23 1/3/5/10 circle 4D circle.
Oh, right. It's a key. It tells you how much a slash is worth and how much a circle is worth.
What?
Yeah. And then you need to give me the number of slashes and circles that I'm looking for. So I think when I was doing it, a slash was 1 and a circle was 10.
What?
Is that not what happened last time?
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, 1 is 1/10 is a circle. But then it says 3 slashes, 5 is 5 slashes, 40 is 4 circles. I don't get what this refers to, like 23.
Well, 23 is the number you're supposed to give me, so I'm looking for 2 circles and 3 slashes.
How are you supposed to figure that out? That's not clear.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty clear. Shrug.
I thought you saw the symbol, like, on top of the door that I'm breaking in. I thought that's what it was.
Nah. Oh, just to double check, I'm looking for 2 circles and 3 slashes, right?
I guess so. I really don't understand how you're supposed to figure that out.
Okay, got it. Okay, so, are you still at the graveyard, where you dug up the thing?
Yes.
So, leave the graveyard, take a left, go just past the next graveyard entrance, and there should be a little alcove you can go inside of, and you need to dig a thing there.
It won't let me dig it.
Just to double check, it's the little spot that's nudged in between 2 different graveyards.
So it's not in the graveyard?
It's not inside of a graveyard. It's very close to the entrance though. There should be like 2 walls with a little like hole inside of it or something like that.
I see this spot. It won't let me dig it up.
Maybe it's the wrong spot. If you want me to give you some slightly different directions, I can start you at the well.
Sure.
So, from the well, facing towards the middle, you want to go down and take a right. On your right will be a graveyard. You're gonna go past that entrance and in.
Got it. 5 slashes, 2 circles, I guess.
Two circles, 3 slashes. Two circles, 5 slashes. Right?
Yes.
I have to fucking equip the goddamn Matic. Well, that didn't seem right.
So the number's 52.
I had it backwards. It's 5 circles, 2 slashes. That's my bad, I think.
How is it 5 circles?
Because a circle is 10.
What?
Got it. I got a gear. Is there something else I need to do?
Guess not. Just go put the gear in.
Okay, gear is in. Nice. Okay, now our next one is in chapter 4. Let's see. Do you have bangle angle, or reflections? It seems like I don't have bangle angle, which means I should be.
Yeah, I don't have reflections.
Okay, I'll pick square and do chapter 4, the reflections. Oh, it's this puzzle.
Do we have to climb the thing to get the light first?
Maybe.
Ugh.
This is the second part of it, though, so maybe not. Maybe it's just the reflection puzzle and that's it.
Alright, we good.
Now, it's our job to maximize the amount of light we get. If I remember correctly, it starts all the way up here with a bounce. Or, wait a second. No, I think it starts back here. Man, I wish I remembered this one better.
Turn this one.
Coming.
You face to the left.
How the shit does this work?
Just keep spinning it in the direction.
Okay, I got it. I see what the problem is. It depends on where you click on it. I thought it was dependent on where you stood. Remember, those picture ones don't reflect it. Yeah, there you go.
Can you make it face this way?
This way?
Where my light is?
Okay.
Negative, can you make it face this way?
Like that, or?
Can you rotate that fully or no?
I've got a half circle that just... This is the maximum amount it'll turn that way. It only goes the other way this way. That's all it gets.
Oh wait, the picture ones don't bounce.
Right.
Never mind.
I thought I did it right. You want that one to bounce?
Yeah, try it.
I'm not sure about this one, Zep.
Yeah, probably not.
I think I remember part of the solution, but I kind of want to see if you can figure it out. Come on, Zap. This is a puzzling classic.
Does the light need to go diagonal?
If you're asking if you can bounce it diagonally, no, you can't. You can only bounce it in the 4 cardinal directions.
Well, do you remember this beginning part's right? At the beginning.
Oh, this bounce right here that I'm standing above?
Sure. Yeah, those 3.
I believe your start is correct. I could be wrong since I'm going off of memory, but it feels right. Where do you want it to go?
Didn't the light like shine through a mirror twice in our path?
It didn't shine through twice. It bounced off of the same mirror because it reflects on both sides. Oh, there you are. I was about to be like, I've lost track of you, you scoundrel. Where'd you go? He's so close, he almost has it. You're close.
I remember this part because like you did this, but then you're out of bouncing mirrors.
Yeah, and I got mad because I was out of bouncing mirrors. Here, I'll give you a hint. When I was out of bouncing mirrors, I had a mirror right here.
A bounce?
Mm-hmm. But I ran out of bounces. You're very close.
What is it?
I believe you just need to put a mirror here. Alright, now put your images in and I'll see what I can do. That one you just put needs to be twisted. Which one did you just put in? Let's see. It's close. The part that's the end of the key, the toothy part of the key, which mirror is that?
This one at the beginning.
Coming. Cool. All right. Okay, that's fine. I need to fuck with the owl's head. It's the part that contains his eye.
He had an eye?
He's got like one black eye and one white eye. Here, alternatively, just take stuff out and put them back in and until I'm like, oh, that's the one. Do that one again. Okay, that one's actually fine. I think that's it. Which one is that? Thank you. Okay, it's close. I'm missing part of the right wing.
Can you make this one face straight?
Oh, sorry about that. Let me see. Let's spin it around and see how I feel about it then. Alright, I feel pretty good about it.
I thought we didn't use one of these. Like there was just a dud one.
Me... I don't remember, man.
Do we continue this?
Let me see here. Okay, we need to change chapters, and it's time for me to go through the underwater maze.
Yeah, I figured.
And then we get to play Squid Game, Zap. Aren't you excited? I believe it's the Nautilus. No, it's the Expedition. Okay. What radio do I need to be? Oh, any roll put on the helm, any roll don't put on the helm. I guess I'll keep being blue.
Because I immediately put on the helm when I found it.
Which, I mean, fair. The helmet is cool. It is a cool helmet.
I didn't know it was something you can put on.
Wasn't
I didn't know it
also
was
something we
something
could
you put
steal? You just steal the hat. I love that buzzing noise. Love tinnitus.
I don't hear one.
Are you ready for a wonderful above-water adventure? Oh yeah, I wonder if I'll drown at all, because I had some difficulty with this when I was first doing it. Give me that fucking hat.
My frames just dropped all of a sudden.
All those water effects.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
This is bad.
Keep.
Oh, this is bad. What the fuck happened?
Okay, I'm turning a wheel for you.
My frames weren't this bad when I did the underwater section. What happened?
Dude, I don't know. It's crazy up there.
Oh, this is ugly. It's like the first time, like, my frames just tanked when playing this game.
Very expensive water.
But this didn't happen when I was underwater when the first time we played.
I don't know, man. Okay, I'm at the... It's the bird with a llama head. He's a tall boy.
And there should be a pipe to the right of it.
Let me see here. Yes, I see a pipe there.
That's double diamond, so how do I activate double diamond pipe?
Maybe this will help. I'm opening a door for you. I'm gonna go back.
Shit.
Oh, what was it?
Oh, I have to rotate shit? Alright. I can't get to double diamond. What?
Okay, no pressure. There's some pipes hidden in the floor and on the walls too. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Dude, this is ugly. What happened?
Okay, I'm at a llama. It's got 4 legs and a shell on its back.
All right. And there should be a pipe, like around the corner next to it, to the right of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How much air do you have?
About halfway to being stunned.
All right. This is horns, cat ears.
I'm opening the jellyfish door for you.
I was gonna ask if you can get to that. Oh, well.
I'm running back to the pipe.
It should be active.
I don't see it. It should light up on your end whenever it's good to go.
It is lit up.
Are you sure? Maybe 4-legged llama, it's got a wing and a snail shell?
Yep, and that was the cat ears pipe.
Oh, it's this one right behind it. Got it. We're Gucci. Let's see. I'll just keep wandering around for a bit down here, see what I can see.
Next one should be the door.
Yeah, I see a pipe. It looks like it's a square made out of triangles with a little diamond in the center.
Hmm.
Do you need me to open something up?
No, this one's weird. Like, the pipe splits off into two.
Okay, no pressure, but I'm about 3/4 to getting stunned.
I don't understand how you're supposed to get this one.
Now, I'm not gonna tell Zap this. I mean, he'll figure it out in editing. But like, I could go get air right over there, but I want to see him do this. Sorry, Zap.
So is there a second level to this?
Eventually there is. I'm stun locked, by the way.
I don't know how to get this.
Or maybe this isn't when I get stun locked. I thought once it hit red, you wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah, if you're not able to move, then you can't do it. Just make sure you're in front of a pipe.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna run back to the pipe at the start.
I don't think you have time.
I think I'll be alright.
Which pipe was that?
No, it's fine. It's the one that's always on. I got it. It's fine. Sorry, I thought when the bar hit red I wouldn't be able to move anymore, but I had a lot of time.
You walked all the way back here? Oh, the door's right there, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, there's a shortcut.
So the diamond square pipe, it splits off into like a T pipe. But then I don't understand this.
Well, you only need one of them to get air. Do I need to find another thing to pull so you can make it happen?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's jellyfish. I already fucked with that. Cool. A dead end.
There you go.
Alright. I'm getting air at the very start. I'll head over there in just a sec.
That's not how pipes work. There can't be an opened end in the pipe, or else nothing will go through.
Mm. Door is open. Going down. Alright, I'm in a fresh part of the maze. Oh, there's air here. Nice.
Yeah, keep going to the left of that pipe.
I see a bird with a skull.
Yeah, ignore that. Keep going to the left of the pipe.
You got it.
That's just a circle that you're in right now.
Okay. Let's see, another pipe, a door. The door is... It's the cat ears? There's like a... There's a dark triangle in the middle, but it looks like cat ears.
It's not double diamond, is it?
No.
So it's just this again.
I'm trying to find a landmark so you can give me some air down here. Ah, alright, I've opened up a new door for you. I tugged on the wheel valve. I'm close to a pipe close to that. Is there any way for you to get me air there?
Cat ears is on, if that did anything.
Wrong cat ears. It must be a different one.
Okay, I'm up here now. The wrench?
It's not the wrench. I don't know, maybe unless it's like a very narrow wrench. No.
Double diamonds?
It's like there's two triangles up at the top that make a V, that's the cat ears, and then there's two more triangles below it that make like a very small triangle in the middle out of the negative space. Think of it like two down arrows in the negative space.
I don't think that's a symbol I have.
And I might need to find a pipe to breathe through. I'm gonna run backwards. Okay, I got me some air. Let this maze,
this symbol. All right, I see it now.
let this maze show for the record that I have an impeccable sense of direction. Yerp, that did it. Thank you. Let's see. It's like it's a llama with wings and a peacock tail.
Yes. So this is cat ears. Should we good?
Yes, actually. So once I fill up with air here, I'm gonna drop down.
Oh yeah, and this is the part where you only have one source of air, so I need to quickly unlock doors.
Geronimo.
Make sure you fill up and then drop down when you're ready.
Yep, I'm down there. Alright, I'm filling up one more time. Alright, I'm going down. I'm in the maze. Oh, the first door is already open. Good job, Zeb.
So how I have the setup, I just moved one pipe, and that activates like two of them, and it just moves again, and it activates another two.
Oh, maybe you're better at this than I am. The next one is the box.
The diamond in a box? Alright. This one I need to fiddle again. Let's wait. That's that.
Thank you. Your last symbol is double diamond. Should be easy enough. Thank you. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I think, for the record, I mostly got confused by the part behind the wall. where the like pipe splits into 3.
Yeah, I can see that.
Squid Games.
I thought my game was gonna crash there for a sec. Can I get my frames back?
Please.
Do we have to do the pipe puzzle here, or do we just can we just skip to octopus?
We can skip to the octopus.
Just I can get my frames back.
Short. My friend's EPG.
Ready. Rolls don't matter because whoever takes the seat.
Yep. Are you ready to still not know how to solve this puzzle?
Yep.
All right, chairman, get in the chair.
No.
No.
All right.
Can you make me a sandwich?
I have the squid in my sights. I said, yeah, this is the same. So he's showing me the chain, like the four dotted chain.
Okay, I think I understand what we're supposed to do. But I don't think we're going to like it since we're being recorded.
What do you mean?
I think we have to impersonate the sound that it makes.
But your dial, there's 18 different sounds. Are you telling me you have to like spin that thing around constantly until you find the right one?
Maybe.
If that's the case, then that's terrible.
There's no other way. Because it does sound to me like I should be able to hear the noise that it's making, right? Oh, I think I get it, actually.
Is it possibly the second? So the first symbol is the chain, probably. Is the second symbol you need to find it on your dial, and then I can see if it's the same noise it's making?
Wait a second.
But then what also confuses me is that after the chain, I remember the squid gave you 3 symbols, which I still don't understand.
Okay, so from using my knowledge from last time, it says, like, greetings first, right?
Nothing saying greetings is first. It's just greetings was the answer. But greetings is most likely the most reasonable one to start with. But like, it doesn't really tell you that you need to start with greetings. What I get, it's essentially trial and error for like whatever chain word that we use first. Again, unless we have to like match the sound of the squid.
Okay, I'm starting to kind of more understand what this is trying to look like. Oh, I think I understand, and I still hate it.
Go.
Okay, so the first noise it makes is like a ooh, 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 ooh noise, right?
Yes.
So he gives us the first symbol by the noise. I have to figure out what noise he makes by just basically like, if you can ballpark me the noise that he gives me, like it's a moan, it's like a dolphin, it's a fucking like belch or something like that, then that's what the big dial is in the middle. And then the smaller things that pop up below it are very slightly different sounds within that ballpark. And then from the symbol that matches the noise, I remembered the sound from before, so I know it's this one. And then that just gives me the first symbol of something in the book. In this case, it's the only one that it can be, because it's trying to be easy, even though it's stupid, is greetings. Because that's the only thing in the book that starts with that symbol.
I thought chain was first. What? It's not?
Chain is in greetings. It's I have a symbol, and then I guess it's also chain? Because it's the symbol I found plus chain. So maybe we have to take what it says and what it shows in the eyeball and put both of those symbols together? So he's saying greetings, and so I think we need to respond with hello? Which is like penis, church, and a diamond.
Go for it.
Hey.
Yeah, should I go for it?
I mean, nothing happens if you do it wrong.
I think we only get 4 fuck-ups. Because, well, here's a fuck-up.
Ah, I see what you mean. Well, can you do penis, church, diamond?
Yes, I can. Doing it. showing me W, rectangle.
All right, Zap. What's the noise that he's making? Is it like
Very different. Hold on.
Is it like a hiss, a belch, or something else?
This is 3 different noises he's making. Why 3?
Mm.
All right, here's the first one. How the fuck? Kind of like a crying dog type of noise.
Okay, Okay, yeah, no, I got you. That was very good. Thank you, Zeb.
That was the first W.
Okay, so you gave me the sound, and there's a W in the eyeball, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess he's saying who, right? And we want to respond with
Well, again, there's 3 symbols, if that matters at all.
I think I have this puzzle figured out. Maybe. Let's see. Do you have the W and a triangle with a little dip in it?
Yes.
Try that. Maybe.
What?
That wasn't right, was it?
No, that was right.
Oh, all right then.
So, you really only need the first symbol and noise he's given me?
I guess.
All right, well, here's the first one. It's a diamond, and it's kind of like a hiss. Like a very choppy hiss.
Does it almost sound like a shaking maraca?
Maybe?
Or is it more like a...
Yeah, it's more lower pitch.
It's not very long, is it?
No.
Is it closer to like... or...
First one.
And you said it was also showing a diamond?
Yes.
Chair, diamond, chair, diamond. Okay, I think he's saying king.
What was the answer you gave for the second question?
Explorers.
So, yeah, greetings. Who are you? We're explorers. Then he's asking about a king.
Yeah, I think. Is there a chair with the circle and a rectangle?
Is a 3 like a chair?
Yeah, and the rightmost one has a little bit of a curl to it.
Yes, I got the 2 symbols.
Give that a shot.
Correct.
We told him enemy.
Now he's giving me the chain again. It's the exact same as the first noise.
Same as the first noise. The like dolphin-y kind of noise.
Yes, it's the exact same as the first one.
Then
The second one, symbol and noise, is a W with a predator noise.
I've never watched that movie. Lob says Roman. Hi, Lob. I bet you what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to, like, figure out what each thing he's saying is. I bet you when he said king and some other shit, it was something like king hurt, I think, right?
Possibly.
I forget what the answer to this one is.
Escape, I think it is. Something about escaping.
Yeah, I think he's asking, like, what you want. Let me try something here. The second noise, is it like a belch?
No.
Like a hiss, alright.
Very gremlin-ly noise, like growl, hiss. I'd say predator, but
Lob says,
goddamn.
I took a 5-hour nap after a game. And what's the symbol in its eye?
That was a W. And the third symbol and noise is another W, but it's a very long maraca sound. And it's only those three.
I have a noise here that's like... Is that anything like any of the noises that he makes?
Not close.
I've got a couple maraca sounding things here. One of them is the and then the other one is and then there's just another short like
Those are the maracas?
maybe. Let me try another set. Those are the belches. Those are hisses.
Like, this is actually sounds literally like a maraca this time around.
Right, I think I had those before. Is it a quick, like, 2 shakes of the maraca, or does it, like, move up or down in tone?
It's 1, 1, 2, 3, and then a second later, it's like another 2. Very high pitched 1, 2, 3, and then a lower 1, 2.
If I have this correct, I'm not sure that I do. I think he's asking what we desire. And in this case, I'm pretty sure we want escape. Which is... squiggly line, and the rectangle. It's not jagged or square. Okay, we've officially figured out the puzzle, but it's still a bitch.
Main thing is, this game is like made to like drop in and drop out of like just custom lobbies. You expect someone to like communicate that consistently?
Yeah, right?
Man, what you do?
Squid slap.
You're spilling PNGs on the floor.
Yeah, all my JPEGs are coming out. Okay, next Chivo. The last Chivo is I get to live and you get to die.
Really?
I'm only missing one.
I'm missing 3.
Did you refresh the list?
Yes.
Which ones are you missing?
The ruins of Rockbury. Forlorn and Best Friends Forever.
You're gonna love this.
Yes.
Ruins of Rockbury is supposed to be given to both players once you beat the cache, but it's bugged, so only the host gets it. And Best Friends Forever is you invite me to a game, so you need to host one anyway. You love to see it. Game has no bugs. Ugh. Lob says, God, I'm so gassy, I hate it. I keep farting. There he is. Attempting to join the requested game.
Oh well, all you have to do is just join the lobby and I get the achievement.
Yep. Okay. So now you need to take us to... It says...
I can only choose 3 chapters.
Really?
Yeah, chapter 1, chapter 3, and then chapter 6, the finale.
Oh, huh. Weird. We might need to go through chapter 3 really quick.
Yeah, because the Ruins of Rockberry is after X marks the plot.
Well, it says technically it's in chapter
Oh,
4.
it's in there 4.
You need to do the part on the left as you're entering. Well, fuck it, whatever, dude. We'll do chapter 3 again for the 3rd time. Fuck it.
And rolls don't matter, you
Nope.
know.
God dang it.
Uh,
I love video games. They literally stink so bad that I get a headache from them. I don't know what's going on.
you get to dig now.
Is this something I can go to the doctor for? I want to go to a doctor about this. Maybe.
Alright.
I have to go to the well, right?
To get a pickaxe, but there's no pickaxe in the bucket right now. Oh, now there is. Yeah, go to the well.
Going to the doctor
Oh, wait, are
feels
these
like
X's in
complaining
different locations? Are they randomized?
to the customer service department of my body. They might be.
You got your pickaxe?
I have it now.
Alright, face the owl gate.
One moment. I am at the owl gate. You want me facing it?
Yes. Face the owl gate. Go to the right of it. Skip a graveyard. Skip another graveyard. And in between the second and third graveyard should be a little alcove.
Got it. Alright, you're looking for 5 circles and 2 slashes. I'm really sad that I can't just start whacking graves.
Got it. Oh, is this? All right, go back to the owl gate.
Yes, sir. One moment.
Back to the owl gate, and it's directly face the owl gate. To the owl gate, there should be an alcove.
Yep, got it. 34. 3 circles and 4 slashes. Oh, good.
Got it. Do you have a gear?
Here.
All right.
It's just the Spider-Man pointing me. I'm going this way.
Where do we have to go?
Wrong way. Wrong way.
I think that was the right way. I'd need to break it open.
Welcome, Zap. That's the wall that puts you on the other side of it because you should have broken it earlier if you didn't load the checkpoint.
Yes, yes.
It freaked me out too. Except I was stuck in there because I didn't have a pickaxe. Or maybe I did, I just didn't know that I did.
Oh, we need to spin the Think It down here.
Oh. So you're crazy.
Where are we?
Where are we going? No, we're supposed to leave.
I'm in a loading screen.
I guess you found it, Zeb. I guess you found it, Zeb.
Okay. Hey, we're going this way.
I always forget. Yeah, steal it. Goodbye.
So what color is my jacket?
You're green.
Okay. So it seems to randomize what our jackets and then arm.
I'm fairly certain that the square radio is always the blue guy. And I think the arm gets put on somebody at some point during the story, but I was playing green whenever I got it, and the game just defaulted to blue. Steal it from me, baby. Get like 2 inches every time we do this trick. I lost time because I forgot you had to click on the door. I was like rubbing my back against the door going like, why isn't this shit opening up? I feel like a colossal dumbass. So now when we take the lift, you should get a Chivo. I'm glad we're in sync for this. I don't think Zap knows. Got him. Got him. Surely he wouldn't go for paper 3 in a row, would he? Also, I thought you should have gotten the Chivo for there, but I guess not. I guess we just keep playing until you get it, which is fucking irritating.
We're entering Rockbury now.
Oh yeah, the lift. Okay. You smart cookie.
Yeah, this time you sit with the dead man. Or on the dead man.
I kind of wish he like slid off the ledge. Okay, so your car shopping, Zap. You're car shopping, and you get a pretty nice deal on a car. But the guy tells you that like a whole family was killed in the car. Do you buy the car?
Well, ghosts can't possess cars.
Sure, fair enough, I guess.
How recent is the kill?
We'll say like within a month.
Ooh, that's gonna smell.
I mean, it's clean. It's a clean car. Basically, the only difference the only like visual or whatever, the only way you can sense any difference between it and a normal car is basically nothing. You just know that somebody died in the car, or multiple somebodies.
Is it a good car?
I mean, the whole crux of it is supposed to be like, would you get like grossed out knowing that you were driving a car that a whole bunch of people died in?
If it's that recent, I probably no, I wouldn't do it.
Okay. I mean, I'd be weirded out.
I mean, if the killing happened, if it was like an old car and the family died in it like, I don't know, 5 decades ago, then probably I'd buy it.
Right. I mean, my perspective on it is like, I'd be weirded out. I don't believe in like ghosts or haunts or anything like that. But I would be like a little uncomfortable just like having the knowledge that like the car that I'm driving, the last people are dead.
Yeah.
Great conversations you get when we're bored out of our fucking skulls. Dota had an announcement today.
What was it?
Everyone expected it to be the Battle Pass, and that it was going to be a completely new patch. But they announced a very tiny patch and no battle pass. So Reddit is throwing a hissy fit right now. Which is pretty funny.
At least they get a patch.
What is Smite going through like a dry smell? Or
I mean, mainly referring to other Valve games.
oh yeah, I guess so. But the Team Fortress 2 Twitter tweeted. They said they were gonna fix things.
Oh, yeah. I told you I got the achievement already.
Oh, I guess so. Sure.
Yeah, I got it at the beginning of this ride.
Oh, so we didn't have to go through any of that.
Nope.
All right. I guess it's time for you to die, Zap.
It's like, I'll let the cart ride play out.
I mean, I'm not mad. It was funny though. I'm glad you had a good enough sense of comedic timing to wait until just then to be like, should I have told you that I did the thing already?
En de zoekende leek doet een gewrochtene maak zo riezen tot in de maanschijn, waar deze beroert des hoogsten toren des koninkrijkes, om uw willen die beheersing des sterrenlichtes. Ah, right on cue. May I say, what a splendid performance. Now, it's time to escape this cursed realm. Let me take that off your hands. Ah, yeah.
Scheming, conniving, treacherous snake. I will seek this realm before I let you.
Time to play! Guide the light, rats, unless you want to stay.
Was it elevator first?
Think.
Let me see here. I think the crank is up here. Can you get in the elevator?
Yes. Ah, yeah, it's shining up here.
Need you down here? No, thank you. So, back up the elevator.
Believe so.
Oh, I never noticed the little gate that we're opening has the same owl symbol on it as before. I'm coming.
Or maybe I don't take the elevator. I think I have to go up your way.
Ah, yes, that is correct. This song is a little bit more whimsical than I would have thought they would have made it. You fucker. Oh, fuck me. I just thought of the most brilliant idea. Whoever fucking gets left behind is whoever loses a rock, paper, scissors match. Genius. Okay, I'll put you up the... Oh, is it right there? You just kind of float up. Okay, now I think I put you back up the elevator. You in there?
Yeah.
Penis, I fell down 1 second.
Alright, I got sun. Yeah. You got stars? Got move.
Speed run, baby. Blast me, baby. Ah!
What if you just die and the game ends?
Game over. It's like a guy trying to fucking make a photo of him holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Riddle me this.
I already made the Holland joke, but I'm gonna make it again.
Damn.
We cut off your name, a piece of your soul. If you don't retrieve it, you stop being whole. When forced through a portal where time and space twirl and twist, would that simply hurt you? Or will you cease to exist?
Damn you.
And you too, let everyone know
Papa dear.
that we were here.
Yeah, there's a big owl statue being sunk next to me.
Oh, nice. Goodbye, fucker.
Come back up.
What? Does it give like 3 opportunities or something like that?
Maybe.
No,
Ah,
okay,
that's it.
goodbye.
Well, that went swimmingly.
Wah, wah. I'm unmuted on Discord.
Now, do you want to rank them on stream?
Yeah, why not? Here, I'm just gonna Alt F4 out of the game. Okay. I'm excited. I want to. I've been refreshed on some of the puzzles. Honestly, some of the worst of the bunch. If you know, to be honest.
I do have to give names to some of the last few that we didn't do yet.
I mean, they have names, Zap.
I'm not gonna go with their names. Their names suck.
Okay.
To me, it does. Here's that dandy Andy spreadsheet that I had a while ago.
Okay, here we are. I wonder. I was like, is there a way for me to open up this sheet without like doxing myself? And I thought of a brilliant idea. I open it up in Microsoft Edge. Okay. Let me see if I can't. Okay. Here we are. Boom shakalaka, baby. Let me do this, then this, then this. Okay, cool. I guess I'll move my fucking webcam over here, which is gonna be garbaggio. I actually can't move my webcam for some reason. There we go. I'm over here now. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, this is our sort of official um our official feels um about the puzzles that we have played in the We Were Here games. Just 1 stars to 5. How you feel about each puzzle, and yeah, that's it. I was thinking like, oh, should we like look at them again and revise? Like, I don't have the brain power for that right now, and I don't even remember most of the puzzles that we did. So let's scroll down to We Were Here Forever. Locked doors. I'm gonna say 3 stars. It's not a complicated puzzle, but its whole purpose is to just introduce you to the mechanic of talking to each other, and I think it does that just fine. Every We Were Here game has to start with something super easy like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was easy, but I'll give it a 2. I do feel like it went on a bit too long and a bit too handholdy, I think.
Maybe. Fair enough. Raise the elevator. Which one is Raise the Elevator again?
I couldn't really think of a name for this. What was the name?
What was the game called? Maybe I can look up the official list.
Yeah, I think I like the official name better. Because we were both in our separate rooms.
Right. Let me see here.
This had the safe puzzles, the shell puzzle, the movie puzzle.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're counting that whole thing
Yes.
as one puzzle?
Yeah, you agreed that was preferred.
Right, okay, that's true. Honestly, even though it's puzzle 2, it was one of my favorites.
It was good.
I liked it. I think that one's a solid 4 for me. There was a lot to it. I love the puzzles where they just give you a nice big box to like fiddle with a whole bunch of shit inside of it.
I'll agree. Good. That was good.
That puzzle is technically called the Chasm.
Chasm. I did that. How you spell chasm?
CHASM.
Yeah, I prefer that name. The vault. The vault symbols.
Yep, it is actually just called the Vault. I didn't dislike it, but it didn't stand out to me. I feel like it's just a 3. It's fine, but again, it didn't stand out to me. Mario Party, also called The Trial, or this guide calls it The Arena. 1 star.
Is it too harsh?
I think it's a little too harsh. So, okay. Broadly speaking, my problems with Mario Party is that in the first section, if you're the person who's way up above looking down at the guy, it doesn't give you any indication that you have to memorize the symbols. The second problem, and this just sort of applies to the whole puzzle, is that the very first introductory one, where where the guy on the floor is walking around on the symbols like by himself, I feel like that first one basically almost doesn't require any communication. The only thing the guy on the floor needs to know is what the order of the symbols are. And the second challenge, which one is that? Oh, the second challenge is the one that I was thinking of, where you have to memorize it. It gives you 5 symbols, you have to memorize them, and then the second player has to find the symbol on the floor and then stand on it whenever the timer ends. The timer is just too long. Like there's
Yeah.
only like 16 symbols or something like that, and you can get to them like fairly quickly. I feel like maybe halving the timer is a little too harsh. You could probably do with like like I don't know, like a half and a fourth. Like just a little bit more than half. Then there's the third challenge, which is the same as the first one, but with some added walls. I think that should have been the actual first challenge because it requires, not only does it require the guy up top to tell you what symbols you need to walk on, the guy up top also has to help you make the path that you're gonna be, because the guy on the floor can't see all the symbols, and I feel like.
Yeah, but there are times where the guy up top can't see all the symbols.
Yeah, and I would say that's one of the problems, because if the guy up top can't see the symbol, the guy on the bottom probably can't either. And you might be able to get it through like process of elimination, but it's still a bit iffy. And then the fourth challenge, where you have to stand on a symbol and skip over a particular set of symbols, is just like, again, like we only needed like half the timer. I don't think it almost feels to me like they got these two ideas. What if one guy knows what symbol you need to stand on and then you stand on it? And then what if one guy helps you basically like create a path on a floor and there's certain symbols you have to walk over? I feel like they thought of both of those ideas and then couldn't think of a really good idea to like advance them, because they're good basic puzzle ideas. But like honestly, it feels like a number 2 puzzle. I don't know why this is number 4. It's so easy. I feel like it should have been the second puzzle in the whole game.
I agree.
2 stars for me.
But yeah, I still will give it a 1 because I don't like boring.
Sure, fair enough. Maybe I should give it a 1. I'll give it a 1.
Basically, 1 to 5. Like, if you said, "Go ahead, play this puzzle," like, how upset or like how like
okay,
how
that's fair enough.
upset are you?
Okay, yeah, I would be pretty fucking upset. Yeah, I'll call it a 1. All right, so we call this the colored suit staircase.
I came up with all these names.
Sure. The game.
Yeah, again, I don't like the official names. But do you remember this puzzle?
Yes, this is the
one where you're tiny.
The one where you're tiny. You're walking up the numbered platforms, and
yes.
Let's see. Sam is in the chat. This doesn't look like the game that you have listed. Wasn't expecting a spreadsheet simulator.
I changed it to just chatting.
Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you, Sam. Here, let me fuck with my windows real quick so I can have chat open and this open at the same time. Okay.
The suit staircase, kind of frustrating at points, but I think I'd give it a 4. I like the theme of it.
I like the flavor. It was, for me, it was like just confusing enough that like I think there were like 2 moments in the puzzle where I had to stop you from moving and just like stare at your half of the map for like a couple seconds and then be like, okay, I think I've got an idea. And for me personally, I like it when puzzles have like little moments like that where I'm just like,
and both sides have to do that.
Yeah, where I'm like, hold the fuck up. What do we do? I just have to like brain it out for a second. I'd call that like a solid 4. It's definitely like top 5 puzzles in the whole game, I think.
For me, it was one of the most memorable.
Yeah, it was memorable.
I mean, okay, so that's a 4. Can we just? No. Skip this.
Rotating rooms. The game called it. Oh, it's the hexagon ones. It calls it the illusions, but like, oh yeah, this one so fucking good. How, like motherfucker. It's insane to me. it's insane to me like how varied the puzzles are in this game series, because like every once in a while you get a Mario, like every once in a while you get a Mario Party, but every once in a while you get a fucking The Illusions, and it's like, oh my god, this is why I play this game. So good. Good on, like, okay, let's go through it super quick because we both love it. Like, super good on presentation. Like, if the whole game was like weird space puzzles, I'd get sick and tired of it, but I love that there's this like interlude where the clown just traps you and is like, solve my fucking puzzles in the weird box thingy. I love that. I love that there's only 2 puzzles in this like weird space dimension.
I love the spectacle of it. But my favorite part was the light and dark room version.
Yes. That actually does this. Oh yeah, no. Technically, the game does not separate these two as completely separate puzzles.
I would combine them. They basically function the same.
Yeah, they're very similar. I also love that the developers went the extra mile during the hexagon portion, where like my favorite part about the hexagons was like it only gives you a couple, and then you like figure out the gimmick, and you're like, okay, I get it, and then it adds like 4 more hexagons, and you're like, okay, all right, and then you solve that, and then it fills your entire screen with hexagons, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
They're pentagons.
Or pentagons, sorry, my bad. Who cares, agons?
Again, spectacle. I loved it.
The spectacle was good, and then when you start solving like the biggest chunk of it, the fucking clown actually like rips one out and is like, you guys are never gonna solve my stupid puzzle, and then he like disappears. It's like fun. Like, one of the things that I'm actually a little sad that they didn't do more of in We Were Here Forever specifically was I think it was the previous game, We Were Here Together, that had like maybe like 1 or 2 cutscenes that would basically play while you were solving puzzles. And I loved that they would do these like expositions while a puzzle was in front of you, because it reduces dead air, and lets you just like play the game while they're explaining to you this weird like background shit. We Were Here Forever, unfortunately, is like cluttered with so much like, take this elevator ride so the king can be all dark and mysterious, and I do think that that's a bit of a shame, and I wish it was a little bit more like the previous game. And then there's the light dark side versions of the puzzle. It's just good spectacle. I love the light dark side part. I think my favorite part of both parts of the puzzle are, because they're like stacked up on each other like in a big circle, there's parts where you can just like see each other, and I love that. I love that, like, the gravity's weird, and it's perfect. I love it. It might be my favorite puzzle in this whole game. Then you called it Reveal the Traitors.
Yeah, I was iffy on the name. Basically you took the heads and you had to like do the story.
The guide says it's called The Pledge, which is stupid. I don't like that name.
Who?
I think Reveal the Traitors. Oh, it's not all traitors. I guess Guess Who is good.
Yeah, Guess Who. We'll do Guess Who.
I think.
Give it a 3. It wasn't outright terrible, I think.
Yeah, it's not very good. So I like the idea of a puzzle that serves 2 purposes. Because, like, one, it's trying to introduce us to these like families, and it kind of becomes a little bit more important later.
It gives us lore.
It gives us lore. But the problem is that, like, it's just that, like, it's
one person is doing most of the work because that one person is reading.
Yeah, one person's doing most of the work. The one person's reading. Like, you get a little extra information from the guy who's listening to the heads on the other side. But honestly, if you're just reading the book, that guy's not going to be that useful. If I remember correctly, it might have actually ended up being that we needed that extra bit of information like for the princesses, because I don't think the princesses in the book say, "Oh, I stole a thing," or "Oh, I went out into the forest and killed people." I don't think the book ever said that, and so I think there was but like it was only during like the last section or the second to last section where the other person's information was required, and that feels off to me. Like I said, when I started the puzzle, I figured that we were going to be learning completely new information, and so who are the traitors wouldn't necessarily be the king and the jester, because maybe this building was made before the betrayal and now we're trying to solve a different mystery or something like that. Anyways, was completely overthinking it, and the puzzle was way more fucking easy than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Not as good as other puzzles.
2?
I'd say 2.
Would you do that again over Mario Party?
Yeah. Let's see. The next one.
Seating arrangement.
Okay. Seating arrangement. The game calls it the
dolls.
Resistance. Okay. I think I was a little mad when we first did this, but honestly, the only thing that I was really miffed about in this puzzle was
Is that I showed you a piece of a later half of the puzzle.
right. So I guess there's 2 things. So one is I wish that instead of the like fence that was covering the faces of the people on the side, instead of that, I wish that it was just like a curtain or something like that. You just straight up couldn't see them, because I think both of us thought at separate points that like, oh, maybe you're supposed to like peek around this and that's supposed to kind of like help you make a decision or something like that. No, it's just part of a different puzzle.
Yeah. That did confuse me.
And the second thing that miffed me was I feel like the first part of the puzzle where you're figuring out who sits where, I feel like that part of the puzzle needed like a lever to like act as your solve button.
Did I get this right? Yes or no?
Yes, exactly. I know the game specifically says the ceremony will be underway when everyone's seated where they're supposed to, or whatever. But I don't know. It's like one of the only puzzles in the game that just moves forward once you like have the solution in place. Like every other puzzle in the game requires like input the solution, pull the lever or something like that, and then it like tells you if you got it right or wrong.
What about guiding the light? That basically just activates when you get it.
Guiding the light. That's true. But like in that case, I understand why it is the way that it is. I think that one. I think that one's fine. But I think in this case I would have liked a lever. But otherwise, I think I liked the puzzle overall. The figuring out where people had to sit was good. It was some like logic puzzle shit, just standard puzzle solving stuff.
It's also one of the only puzzles where like, if you're upstairs and I'm downstairs, we could just swap if one of us gets confused.
Yes. Oh my. You know what? That is a good point. I love that about this puzzle. That it just let us go like, man, I don't quite get it. Can we swap? Yeah, why not? And I think it's a bit weird that almost no other puzzle does it. I think the reason is just because I can't think of a good reason. I thought I had one. I was about to say something like, well, they expect you to solve this particular thing in a certain way, and you're just kind of subjected. But like I don't know, like the ability to swap works for this puzzle, whereas like in some other puzzles, like honestly, I feel like some puzzles could be improved with it, like the like potion brewing or like crystal brewing puzzle. I feel like we should have been able to swap places for that. Like there's almost no reason why we shouldn't just be able to pick which position we were in if somebody wanted to be on whatever side. But it is what it is. Anyways, I wanna say 4.
Really?
I like logic puzzles. It's 2 logic puzzles. It doesn't feel very We Were Here, but it's a solid puzzle.
You get it a 4?
Maybe I'd give it a 3 because again, I don't think it's a very good We Were Here puzzle. Actually, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can we swap places the whole time all the way through?
In a seating arrangement?
Yes.
Yes, we could always do that.
Okay. All right. I think I'll drop it down to 3 for the exact reason. It's not. I feel like it's a good puzzle, but not a good We Were Here puzzle. If literally one player went AFK, they could solve the whole puzzle on their own.
Mm-hmm. I'd actually give it a 2. It didn't really vibe with me that well.
Okay. Music will guide you.
Now, you did not like this puzzle because you really just had to give your half
Right.
of
Yeah.
the sheets. But when I was trying to solve it, I liked it.
Okay.
So we both have mixed opinions on this, I think.
Yeah.
I liked solving it. I just wish you had more to it.
Right. This is one of a couple puzzles that honestly just feels like it was a puzzle made for one person and then they just had to like figure out a way to make it for 2 people. The other one was like guiding the light. I would say I'm torn between 1 and a 2 because again, one person is basically AFK the whole time while somebody else solves it. But the person who's solving it is having a good time. I don't know. I'll give it a 1 because that's the half that I played.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it a 2. Try to be at least fair because again, you're not doing much.
I'll say a total rating of 1.5 is pretty fair.
Guiding the light.
Guide the light.
And this counts the climb up to the light.
Okay, this counts the climb up to the light. I almost feel like we should separate those, but we talked about this last time. It didn't feel that much like a puzzle. It just felt like a short distraction.
Yeah.
I
mean, if we did give it separate, I mean, are we gonna give that more than a 1? I feel like we're both gonna give that a 1, if that's the case.
I guess so. I feel like giving Guide the Light like a 1. It's not
as a whole.
As a whole, yeah. Like it's got the same problems of Music Will Guide You. That like it's a fine puzzle, but only one person is playing the game.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess technically you can collaborate on the light bouncing puzzle. But I don't know. But then even in that case, it doesn't feel like a very good We Were Here puzzle because it's 2 people solving the same puzzle. They can just fuck with different parts of it. Does that make sense?
I get you.
It's like if we were trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle, and you have the ability to put the pieces in any spot, and I have the ability to rotate them. I don't think it's a very interesting puzzle.
Yeah, okay. I think I would give it another 2.
Sure.
I did not outright hate it.
Right.
But I didn't. It's below average, at very least.
Right, yeah. Underwater Maze. Okay. So this is one of the puzzles where we both had to be where we've both been on either side of it.
Yes.
I
liked it.
I liked it. The flavor is good. The like time sensitivity is good. The pipes were a little confusing. But otherwise,
I'd give it a 4.
I was gonna say the 4 too.
I think the thing that keeps it from a 5 for me personally is I feel like the guy going through the underwater maze. I wish
He did more.
it's the same thing with the maze, the lever maze in the first game. The maze is so easy that you don't really need a guide through it. If the maze was just a little more complicated, a couple dead ends, maybe like a couple like infinite loops or something like that, in order to make you nervous and make you go like, man, where's the next oxygen thing, right? Like I feel like that would make for a better puzzle. Because when I was underwater and I was just walking through the maze, like I would check up every once in a while, like, hey, I'm here at this statue, but I didn't really feel like I needed directions. That's the thing that keeps it from like 5 stars for me. Pipes, the sequel.
The small
Yeah.
puzzle with the orange power, blue power thing.
I also liked that one.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I like that we both shared like our supply
Pipes.
of pipes.
Yeah, that was cool. I also liked how both of us like you have to bounce the power source between the 2 players. And I also liked the very last puzzle where you have to like split it. I think that was cool. This is one of those puzzles that's like low in flavor, but like I don't know, I liked it. I feel like it's like a 4 for me. How's this? There's not a lot of puzzles in this whole series where I was like, I wish that puzzle was longer. But honestly, you could have like doubled the size of this puzzle, and I think I would have been happy.
I'd give it a 3 because I wanted it longer.
All right, fair enough.
Good puzzle. I'd do it again.
Yeah, I would actually do it again. Octopus symbols. I don't want to give it a 1. I think this is the one. I think this is the one where you do 1 and I do 2. Because
how about this? Just 0.
Okay, all right. That's okay. You got me there. That was funny. I'll give it a 2. I think once I figured out, like, oh, the big like there's categories of sounds that he can make, and then there's like subcategories of sounds, and you use that to figure out what he's saying. He's not speaking sentences. He's speaking like a caveman. Like, how's this? I feel like all the pieces are there, but I think there needs to be a better way to communicate to your partner what noise the Kraken is making without going like in the microphone, you know? Like without making like weird cat noises.
And again, if people have to do this just randomly in public lobbies online, what if they have a shitty mic?
Right, yeah.
Then they will like never get past this puzzle.
I think there needs to be a better way to communicate to your partner what noise the thing is making. And in addition, I feel like the eyeball symbol should have been like a little bit more prominent. And I know that sounds stupid, right? like it's a giant eyeball in your face. How could you not like I don't know, how could you not like figure that was part of the puzzle? And
would you prefer it if it was always like on screen, the symbol, instead of you having to hit the listen button and then show it?
maybe like the problem is not necessarily that I knew that it was part of the puzzle, but I didn't know where it fit in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And judging by how mad you were whenever we did this the first time, you clearly didn't either. I think that, I don't know, if you had a note on your side that said something like, he shows and tells, respond with the truth, then I feel like we could assume, oh, he says a thing and also shows us a thing, put them together, right?
Mhm.
I think that's the part that got us. We understood that we had these two different pieces of information, but we didn't know how they went together. And I think extending the note just a little bit like that would have like solved the whole thing. Crystal Brewing. The game calls this gotta go this way. The Assembly.
Yeah. I gotta say, the octopus puzzle really tainted the beginning of this puzzle for me.
Yeah, you were still mad. you were definitely still mad. You were a little confused at first too. I think I was too. This is another one of those things where like now that I've played the puzzle, I'm like, okay, decent puzzle. But the problem was like starting it. Like there were so many aspects that we just didn't understand. We didn't understand at first that we were under a timer. We didn't understand that we had to turn on the timer in order to actually like fuck with anything. Like I was so confused for the longest time. When we turned it on and then we turned it off and then I was like, "Oh, I'm going to touch those balls in the water." And then I couldn't. And I was like, "Why can't I touch these?" Like if let's say for example that it wasn't a river and it was like a conveyor belt with a cage around it and the cage closed and then you couldn't fuck with stuff.
Okay.
That makes sense. Perfect sense. You get it immediately, right? And maybe even some additional like flair. Like maybe like some of the lights turn on and like the machines kind of spin up whenever you start the timer. Like, okay, cool. Now it's like obvious that now the stuff is interactable, right? But the game didn't have any of that, and so it felt confusing. It was super confusing for us to turn it on and then turn it off and then be like, why can't we touch anything? The other one, there's a couple like minute details too. Like I had no idea that some of the machines stole your bowls and some of them didn't. And what I mean by that is some of the machines, whenever you pour like the red liquid into it, you would like put the whole bowl into the machine and you would lose a bowl and you would lose your soup. But some of them you like pour the liquid into it and you keep an empty bowl and you keep an empty bowl and then it switches from one container to another to indicate that it's been used, and then you have to scoop it up with another empty bowl.
I did get confused at like, where did I get this bowl from?
Yeah.
Where did my bowls go from time to time?
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely had a couple of those. Like I could have swore I had another empty bowl, but it's because you had to use an empty bowl to scoop out the red or blue or whatever. And like I feel like that wasn't communicated very well. Again, now that I've played the puzzle and I understand it, I like it, but it doesn't read very well. So I feel like it's like a 3. It's like a good puzzle that's hampered by being hard to understand. That's how I feel.
Okay. Overall, if I would have to play this again, I would. I wouldn't hate it. I think I would have a better time now since I got no octopus.
Right, yeah.
And I'm not as confused with what's going on with the puzzle.
Mhm.
So again, just average. It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Metal matching.
Couldn't think of a name. This is the sword goes to shield. clock goes to
Oh, the graveyard. No, this is the graveyard set. Okay, let me scroll up.
yes. Book goes to Flask.
Yeah. They call this the seal. I don't like that name. Okay. So
Sealing.
it's a very basic puzzle. But we're fucking dumbasses. So it took us forever. It lacks the spectacle. It lacks, I don't know, you're just stuffing metals into an elevator. But like I feel like the puzzle is fine. I'd probably call it at 3. I feel like this is one of those puzzles that the developers expected us not to spend that much time on, but we were like tired and upset. And so it took us forever.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
Grave robbing.
Now I don't know. I kind of think we should split these into 2. This is like one's the family tree. You dig up the graves, and then the another one is like
X
treasure
marks.
hunting. X marks. Yeah.
I think we should split them.
Yeah. I just didn't know what to call them.
Sure, we could call it like
Grave lot robbing, and then like X.
digging families and then X marks. I don't know. Yeah, grave robbing is fine.
Fine. Solve for X.
Solve for X. I love that actually. Why? Oh my god, I don't understand, man. That's actually like a gigantic brain thing to call it. That's mega mind, dude. Game developers hire fans.
I'm glad you like it.
It's so good. It's perfect. Okay, grave robbing. I actually have no idea how you're supposed to solve some of them still. I've done it twice. I still don't get it.
We've done like 3 times.
Yeah. I do know that one of them we were both being stupid on, because I think, okay, so which one is it? Like the Steenhauer who sleeps by her brother's grave. The problem that we were both having with that neck of the puzzle was that we didn't consider that the people who had kids could also have brothers. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah. But they didn't show up on the family tree.
Well, so what I mean is like, I feel like
wait.
I feel like
I get it.
I feel like we should crack out. Maybe I should crack out the MS Paint for this. All right, here, let's open up Paint.
And you can have it on the right side where all the empty spaces.
That's true.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Okay, let me window capture properties. Paint. All right, hell yeah, let's go, baby. So let's say at the top of the family tree, you had these 2 people. The game represents it like this, and then just like draws these 3 people. And then this circle, and this circle all are connected to somebody else.
They're siblings?
So this person, and this person are all siblings. And I think the crux of the puzzle is, I think one of them is female and 2 of them are male. And that's a shitty M, but whatever. The problem that we were having, dude, this is going so far off the rails because I don't want to do this anymore. The problem that we were having is that we were looking at these down here, right?
Yes.
Because those are like those are the most obvious siblings when we should have been looking at fucking these, right?
Mhm.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Is that
Yeah.
we were just being stupid. It's fine. I'm just gonna take the L on that one. Let me switch window capture to Microsoft Edge. There we go. Don't save. I don't need that on my hard drive. Okay,
There were some parts of grave robbing I liked, like the bird aspect of it.
the bird one was good. The bird one was good. The introductory one was also good. I forget what it was. What was the very first one?
I know what you mean, but I forgot.
They had like there's one right by, like, if you're underground, it's like the first coffin you come across, and it's like a super like baby mode easy part of the puzzle.
Right next to the pail, the bucket.
Yeah.
Totally
That
forgot.
one to like get your feet wet. I forget what the puzzle is, but that one to get your feet wet is like really good. I feel like one of the things that maybe like the We Were Here devs are like getting better at is the fact that some of these puzzles need like a baby mode. Do you get the premise of the puzzle kind of puzzle? And I feel like that one does a good job. But like, fuck me, dude. For the life of me, I still don't understand how you're supposed to solve for the his XXX marked grave. I don't get it, dude. Because I forget what the crux of the puzzle is, but it's like it's marked XXX for the guy downstairs, but not the guy upstairs or something like that.
So I don't know like how they're supposed to like relay this or like how it's actually supposed to go. But on your family trees, there's only one that has an XXX, and I think it's in the glass blowers family.
Right.
But whoever's up top, there's another XXX in like the bronze family, I think it is.
According to this guide, yes, it's in the bronze.
Yeah. And it's just dig up that XXX because he's not on the family trees. That's what I got from it.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be. I think it's the opposite of what I said. The guy downstairs has no XXX marked graves, but the guy upstairs, there's just a bronze guy who doesn't have a name for some reason. And so you need to figure out, oh, that guy has a name, but it's marked XXX for some reason. It's weird. Middle of the road, I think. 3. I feel like the concept is really good, but like the actual puzzles that you solve were like not my favorite.
Also did not expect like how big of an area of like running around area you had.
Yeah.
So that kind of threw me for a loop.
Granted, both areas are pretty big.
Yeah.
They could have made it like a little smaller, maybe just a little. Solve for X. It's a pretty basic.
I think I actually like that more than grave robbing.
I think I did too. I kind of wish there was like a little bit more to it. It's another one of those puzzles where like they very clearly knew that they could only have like a tiny little bit of it. I feel like something that would have made it better would be like, so like the circle and line puzzle, you basically only have to solve one time because the key doesn't change, right? I feel like if you wanted to give the puzzle some more longevity, a little bit more replayability, maybe you could have made it so that there's downstairs there's more sections of graves, but maybe they use different symbols, triangles, stars, something fucking insane like that, and maybe the keys change. Maybe for one piece of paper, a line equals maybe a line equals 2 and a circle equals like 5 instead, and you have to solve a completely different like number or something like that. I feel like if you just like twisted the formula a little bit, you could have gotten a little bit more longevity out of this puzzle. And also just because I like me a basic start from here, walk to here, the thing should be here kind of puzzle.
Mhm.
I like the basic formula. I'm gonna say 3 because I anticipate you going a bit higher.
No, actually. Again, I liked it, but I wish there was more of it.
Right, yeah.
Though. And it was, again, I got confused when I got your hand of the puzzle.
Right.
So that kind of hindered my enjoyment from it.
Finale.
I assume this is the last one. It's just that the laser like room thing that we just did at the end.
Yeah. It has spectacle, but it's not a very hard puzzle. At the same time, I don't think that it really wants to be a hard puzzle. Because it's basically like, do you notice where the light is shining? Go there, do a thing.
And it really is just go there and then have both of you just hold down a lever.
Right. Hold down a lever, pull a bookcase, or like there's like one kinda actual puzzle to solve, and it's the very last one.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like that puzzle is like that puzzle is very easy. It's not that hard. It's quick. It doesn't overstay its welcome. But like that puzzle with the timer and the symbols that's like the rawest we were here shit ever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's some like unfiltered, like that's a we were here puzzle. I'll say 3 again. It's
As a whole, yeah.
It's got spectacle, but it's not. There's no fail states. There's no difficulty. I don't know. It's just okay for me. Again, I don't think I get what they're going for. The last puzzle doesn't need to be hard because they want this cool thing to happen. Well,
you say that, I just immediately go back to the 4 nights.
The 4 nights
in Forever.
Oh yeah,
or together. I mean, but then again, technically that wasn't the last puzzle. It was the
it was
sword
like the second to
and
last
shields.
one. Yeah.
Yes.
But like I get it, right? I think it's the same design philosophy. The weapons and shields puzzle is like it's hard enough that it makes you think. Okay, I think I get it. I'm formulating an idea in my head. I think my problem between the two of them is the one that we call weapons to shields and the one that we call finale. The problem with finale is that there's like no fail state, and you just go from ball of light to ball of light to ball of light to ball of light. Weapons to shields.
I think there's a timer.
And so and so for the finale, it doesn't really feel like a puzzle. But weapons to shields, it's a basic logic puzzle, but there's a timer, and it does require, like, again, it's like the most raw we were here shit, because both people get, not only do they get halves of the hints, not only do they both get half of the hints, but they also get half of the solutions, because the guy in the back gets clues for the guy in the front, but he has shields, and the guy in the front mostly gets clues for the guy in the back, but he has the weapons. And so, like, again, that's like the most raw we were here shit ever. And so, like, even though it's a basic puzzle, like, it feels good. And it feels in tune with the rest of the series. The finale requires almost no communication at all. Maybe I'll bump it down to 2.
I would give it 2 because I would do weapons to shields from the previous game over the finale.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 2. Double 2.
And you gave weapons to shields a 4. So.
Yeah, I liked that one.
I mean, I liked it too.
Again, it's just a logic puzzle. It's just a logic puzzle. But like the fact that both people get to participate and like yell things at each other and stuff like that, like it feels good. Weapons to shields also does like this really fun thing that not all the puzzles in this game do. But like even though you can't fully see even though it's a little hard to see, at least for the shields guy. For the weapons guy, he's actually just SOL. But for the shields guy, you can see what weapons he put in the hands. So the shields guy can be like, "You stupid idiot, that's wrong." You know what I mean? I wish, in hindsight, I wish that each of the shields had like an animal head on top, so the guy in the front could also be like, "That's wrong, you're dumb," or something like that. Because I like it when you can see. I like it when you have the ability to see what the other person is using as their answer, and to be able to give them shit about it. But yeah, that's everything.
Yeah. Now, since for you these are both 4 stars, would you do weapons to shields or feature show from the first game?
Feature show from the first game.
That or weapons to shields, because you both have them at 4-star.
Weapons to shields.
Really? Okay.
The problem that I have with feature show is that I feel like, how's this? I don't like the fact that one of the people on feature show has to sit there and constantly crank the thing so that it comes out. I get why it's like that. It's like that because they want to run down the time limit and make it a little nerve-wracking, but I feel like you could have like halved the time it takes to completely spin a piece out, and then also like halved the timer. You could have just made all parts of it go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Or even do something even like basic, like if you could just hold the button down and your character just cranks it out, that would also help.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
Now that seems about everything.
One of these days we'll make a review for all the games. One of these days it's gonna happen.
But okay, so how about this? If you had to rank the games, classic tier list style,
Classic
one?
tier list style.
Which one would you play over the other? I think Together's my favorite still.
I think Together's my favorite. I think Together's number one. I do feel a bit bad. In hindsight,
Yeah, I don't want to like hate on Forever.
yeah, I don't want to hate on Forever, but like it's hard to top Together. It's just good.
Despite 4 nights and like my other 2 stars, 2 1-stars.
That's what I was about to say. Like in hindsight, I don't think I actually hate 4 nights. I just got frustrated by the fact that we solved it basically instantly, and then like tried to solve it for real, and then got like frustrated, like, what the fuck? This took 2 seconds last time. You know? I got upset that I had to try. Like it was like, well, last time it just worked. Why do I have to do something this time? It's kind of like if the metal matching, if we like first tried metal matching like super fast and then we had to do it again and we just got completely fucking lost, I feel like I would feel the same way. But Together's gotta be number one. I want to say,
I want to say Forever might be second, but I'm just looking at We Were Here 1 and 2.
yeah. The thing,
2's the only one that I don't have a 1-star in.
yeah, that's true.
Granted, you do for the D&D board.
The D&D board. If I remember correctly, that's another puzzle where basically one person is playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I gave it a 1 star. It's a toss-up, man. Maybe We Were Here Forever as number 2? Because, like, it feels weird, right? Like, I have 3 1 stars and We Were Here Forever. But, like, the puzzles that are...
that were good.
But, like, the puzzles that are 4 stars and 5 stars are, like, really good.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good. We Were Here to...
I think 2 and Forever are like neck and neck, like very close.
Yeah.
And then 1 being the free to play first game. Like,
Yeah,
it's not bad.
it's not
I
bad.
liked it. I liked it.
But, like, of all of them, it kind of is the least. It's not bad. It's just not as good.
Free. It's just a taste of We Were Here
Yeah,
to get you to buy We Were Here too, and it worked.
that's true. We played it, and then we were like, there's 2 more of these games? Sign me up. Yeah, I'm going to say 3, 4, 2, 1.
Essentially, how I feel too.
Yeah.
Again, 2 and 4 are neck and neck.
It's like S to A to B. We Were Here Together in S, Forever and 2 in A, and then Here in B. Bada bing, bada boom.
That is it.
That's it. It's over. Well, now what? Wanna play Blaze Blues app?
On stream.
On stream?
I'm not recording anymore. Let me turn off my light. Damn. So I did have an idea on like what I wanted you to probably do after we were here.
Okay.
Yakuza,
Yakuza?
but
But
0
0 again?
because there's one super boss fight that I want you to fight.
Okay.
And to get that fight, I told you this, you have to do all of the side quests. But I could just send you a completed save file that's basically ready for the fights.
Huh. Huh. I don't know. This is a tough one. Because on the one hand, I don't want to play Yakuza 0 all the way through again.
You don't have to, no.
But on the other hand,
I'm not asking.
yeah, I know. Like, on the other hand, I feel like it's been how many years since I booted this game up? To fight the super boss that's probably going to kick my ass because I haven't played this game in how many years?
You can do Shakedown as a warm up.
Like,
Since this is a like basically 100% completed save file. All skill trees unlocked, maxed money. So you have all the moves already.
Okay.
So what if a challenge was I made you replicate that video I made you watch?
Oh. I could try.
So it'd be like a warm up before you play Kiwami.
Right. Okay. I feel like I should just play Kiwami though. I still have it installed. It's on my desktop. I see his face looking at me. He's giving me a scowl.
But the super fights.
But the super fights. I guess I'll do it. I'll do it. You're probably gonna have to coach me a bit.
I will.
Sure.
You don't have to go like right into the super fights. You can just again get your footing into the game again.
Right. Yeah.
Been how long?
So what do you want to do in the meantime?
I don't know.
Want to play? On stream?
You want the stream to watch me? Be bad?
I think I have something that I want you to do that's BlazBlue related. We don't have to do it on stream. I want to see you do some trials for the characters that you like playing. The combo trials.
Mm.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember that you did that many of the combo trials in Cross Tag.
I barely did any.
Right. I think you should give it a shot in Central Fiction. I don't know. I want to see you do some shit. Just give it a try. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two. Because I do have guides available for every character and some
I
like
figured.
basic combos that can be done on each character. Not that I have all of them memorized or anything like that. But what I'm trying to get at is I want you to play more Central Fiction, but I want you to be a more knowledgeable player.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, thanks everybody for watching. Good night. Have a day.
Have a day.
I'll see you all next time. I almost hang up on Discord. That's not what I'm supposed to do.